Let's dive into the captivating world of Neptune in the 7th house. Ever feel like you're walking through a dream when it comes to your relationships? Or maybe you've experienced a love that seems to transcend reality? If so, you might have Neptune strongly influencing your 7th house of partnerships. This astrological placement can bring a unique blend of enchantment, confusion, and ultimately, the potential for profound spiritual growth. We're going to explore the ins and outs of this fascinating placement, breaking down the challenges and the hidden blessings that come with it. So, get ready to uncover the mysteries of Neptune in the 7th house. Now, one of the biggest hurdles with Neptune in the 7th is the challenges in communication and understanding. You might find yourself struggling to accurately perceive your partner, or they may find it difficult to truly understand you. Imagine trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. That's sometimes what it feels like. For example, you might misinterpret subtle cues, leading to misunderstandings. Let's say your partner says they are busy, but your Neptunian lens interprets this as, they don't love me anymore. Another example? You might be giving indirect hints, expecting your partner to read your mind, only to be frustrated when they don't. Think about it. Have you ever felt like you and a partner were speaking different languages, even when you were speaking the same words? This is a classic sign of this placement. You must learn to communicate with clarity and directness to overcome this. Next, we have the inevitable idealization or disillusionment in the relationship. At the beginning, you might see your partner through rose-colored glasses, projecting your hopes and dreams onto them. This can lead to unrealistic expectations. Think of it like this: you're painting a beautiful portrait, but the canvas is flawed. For example, you might overlook red flags because you're so enamored. Or, after the initial infatuation wears off, you can become disappointed because the reality doesn't match your idealized version. You might find yourself thinking, they're not who I thought they were. This is where disillusionment can set in. Ultimately, you need to cultivate a realistic view of your partner, seeing both their strengths and weaknesses. This allows for true, authentic connection. The potential for deception or confusion is another aspect to consider. Neptune governs illusion, so dishonesty, whether intentional or unintentional, can be a factor. This can manifest in different ways. Imagine you're dating someone who isn't entirely truthful about their past, leaving you feeling confused. Another example could be feeling like you're always guessing your partner's true intentions. But wait, there's a catch: it's not always malicious. Sometimes, it's about a lack of clarity or self-deception on either person's part. This lack of clarity can create a slippery slope, making it difficult to build trust. It's vital to establish open and honest communication from the start. Furthermore, difficulty seeing each other realistically becomes a major challenge. This is closely linked to idealization. Consider this: you might focus on your partner's potential, rather than their present reality. What if your partner's strengths are the what-ifs rather than the what-is? Or perhaps you create an image of who you wish they were, blurring the lines of who they actually are. This can be incredibly challenging, as it can distort your judgment and lead to disappointment. You have to learn to accept your partner as they are, flaws and all. Then, there's the issue of blurred boundaries and a lack of clarity. This can be incredibly frustrating. Neptune is a planet of dissolving boundaries, so it can be hard to define what's yours and what's theirs. It's like a fog, everything seems to blend together. Perhaps you find it hard to say no, or you're constantly bending over backward for your partner. Another example is feeling like you're constantly merging with your partner's emotions, losing your sense of self. It's crucial to establish clear boundaries to protect your individuality and avoid codependency. But here's the exciting part: Neptune in the 7th can also create a sense of mystery or intrigue. It's not always a negative placement. Imagine a relationship where each person is always learning and growing. This can create a sense of allure and fascination. For instance, the relationship might feel like an ongoing exploration, with new discoveries all the time. Perhaps the partnership is deeply romantic, where the couple feels there is a unique connection. It can give the partnership a special and spiritual quality. This placement requires conscious effort to maintain objectivity. You need to actively work to see your partner realistically. Think of it like this: you're trying to photograph a subject through a hazy lens. You have to focus and adjust to get a clear picture. You must continually check your perceptions, ask clarifying questions, and avoid making assumptions. Have you ever found yourself making excuses for your partner's behavior? You need to avoid this. Next, you will see the need for clear boundaries to avoid being overwhelmed. This is an absolute must. Neptune can create an energy that can lead to a lot of emotional immersion in the relationship. You need to know when to withdraw and recharge. Imagine an ocean wave: if you stand too close, you can get swept away. Similarly, create a system where you're not lost in your partner. Develop and nurture your individual interests. Now, we get to the potentially beautiful aspect of possible artistic or spiritual connections. Neptune in the 7th can enhance creativity and sensitivity. Think of it as having a muse. Consider this: you and your partner are both artists, constantly inspiring each other. Perhaps you have shared spiritual practices that bring you closer. It can also amplify your compassion and empathy. This can also lead to a deeply spiritual partnership, where you connect on a soul level. Finally, there is the potential for spiritual growth if handled well. Neptune, being a planet of transcendence, offers profound lessons. You can learn to see beyond the surface, practice forgiveness, and develop a deeper understanding of love. Imagine a phoenix rising from the ashes. Here's a question: have you learned to forgive others for their flaws and accept them as they are? If you face these challenges with awareness and dedication, Neptune in the 7th can become a pathway to enlightenment. So, what have we learned? Neptune in the 7th house presents unique challenges, but also incredible opportunities. By recognizing the potential pitfalls and embracing the positive aspects, you can navigate these relationships with greater clarity, wisdom, and spiritual depth. Do you now see the difference between reality and illusion? Let me know in the comments what your experience is with Neptune in the 7th. And if you're curious about other astrological placements, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Here are 2 viewer comments for you. Asterisk, wow, this explains so much about my past relationships. Thank you. Asterisk, this really resonated with me. I always felt there was something off in my partnerships. Mid-video tease asterisk. Next week we will be talking about another important astrological placement. Be sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it. Conclusion asterisk. Neptune in the 7th is a complex placement, but it's far from hopeless. By recognizing the potential pitfalls and actively working to cultivate clear communication, establish healthy boundaries, and embrace reality, you can unlock the transformational potential of this placement. If you're looking for a relationship that goes beyond the surface, this placement can be your guide. Did you find this video helpful? Give it a thumbs up. Do you have Neptune in the 7th? Tell us about your experiences in the comments below. And please share this video with anyone who might be curious about this aspect of astrology. Call to action asterisk. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more in-depth astrological insights. You'll find we have a range of videos that will help you unlock hidden insights of the universe. And don't just be a viewer, become a part of our community. We're here to learn and grow together, so subscribe now and join the journey.